Hello, beautiful Pisces. Welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane. Let's talk Pisces. Today's spiritual message day. We had the King of Swords in reverse. And to me, any air sign, any mind and communications of the mind sign that's in reverse means that you have to focus on communications from a different part. And for us Pisces, it's all about the heart. And that is exactly what I'm feeling today. That's what I've been feeling all week for you, Pisces. Now, if you guys have felt really in your heart space and your feels this week, don't worry. That is absolutely correct. I mean, that's at least what I'm feeling. So that's okay. You can sit in that heart space if you like, if you want. It's probably very good if you are having a budding relationship. The persons who are with you or around you will feel how beautiful your heart space is in this week, okay? Having coffee. Okay. So, it's time for the reflection to show the truth, the real you. Now, as I pulled out these cards and I was looking, absolutely, this is what it says, okay? So it's talking about shining through. And this flower is just shining from the inside out. You can see it. The image itself just conveys that, right? It's just showing who you truly are, finally, Pisces. Who you've always felt that you were deep down inside. Spirit is telling me, you know, all those times that you thought, if only people could see who I really am. Was time, Pisces. Show them, okay? It's time. Don't make any more excuses for yourself. There's no need. There is no need. Okay? Go out there and be who you truly are. The into me I see. I read, and as I was reading, I was getting all kinds of hits. And it's talking about how you reflect. I'm going to read you some and then I'll let you know what came through. It says, at certain precious moments, you're called into a deep and meaningful connection with the world or another person. A magical affinity arises with a kind of intimate situation that in turn encourages a greater understanding of yourself. The relationship acts as a mirror, helping you see your own patterns. What it reflects about you can further your own personal evolution. Okay? I love this. It says, this concept applies beyond romantic connection. What do the dynamics in your closest friendship, work relationships, and family say about you? Relationships are extraordinary opportunities for healing. When predicated on honesty and caring, they have a great impact on how you contribute to the world. And it says, relationships hold up a mirror of truth and reveal more treasures than you might ever expect. And it's talking about seeing the beauty of holding up the mirror. I remember a long time ago, watched a movie, don't remember the title of it, but in it had a conversation of when you fall in love. And when you fall in love with somebody, you're actually falling in love with yourself. They said, because you can see a reflection of what they see, right? They're giving you a reflection of what they love about you. So in essence, they're making you fall in love with yourself because they love you. And I thought that was such a profound way of seeing things, so meaningful. The The same thing applies here, but I'm going to have you use it in a different way here, Pisces. The way that they wanted me to use that is, if you have been surrounding yourself with people who have made you feel like less than yourself, they are giving you back a reflection of who you are. You have to stop making yourself less than you are in other people's eyes, Pisces. You have to go into your heart space, open yourself up, and shine through the most beautiful that you can, so that every individual that comes your way, that adds to your life, that becomes part of your life, reflects the beauty that you feel inside. That's pretty deep stuff here, Pisces. Whew. I have been, I swear to God, holding back, just wanting to be a big ball of mush all week long. It's amazing. The heart space is cracking open. The walls are breaking down. Things are happening. And you need to embrace that, and you need to realize your responsibility and your role in this, okay? So, I can't say that any better. I'm going to try and back up here and start the reading. Yeah. Start the reading as if I haven't started already, but I mean, start the, my heart, my poor heart. Okay. Start the tarot, with the tarot cards. I'm going to use the Crystal Power Tarot. I feel it's a very gentle deck, and that's why I'm using it today. It's, well, I don't know if it's gentle, but it just feels gentle. The colors feel nice today, and I think that's what I want. Alright, Pisces, I'm going to stop for a second, show you how you can support the channel, and I'll be right back. Hello, beautiful Pisces. Now, here's a part of the video that if you're not subscribed already, I'm going to ask you to do that right now. Click that notification bell to all. Why don't you leave a like and a comment once you're done watching. All of this helps support this channel. I post twice a day, 9:45 a.m. and 9:45 p.m. for the extended Eastern Time. I have a Patreon link. I have also affiliate links to all the cards below and a one-time donation link. Right now, if you join my personal website, which is free, you get a free video not available anywhere from me as a thank you. This website will be the key to any free or paid readings and giveaways I may do in the future. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to let you get back to your reading now. All right, Pisces, so let's look at these cards. Whew. All right. You have the Page of Pentacles that came out first. I can actually feel these cards twitching. They want to just like start coming out. So this flipped in a deck. The Sun, gorgeous. And the King of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, not the King. Okay. So you have the Knight and the Page. I feel definitely a journey coming on here, a journey of abundance. Okay? Absolutely. With a lot of light shining on it, it's going to really guide your way. And it's not a race to the finish. With the Knight is never a race to the finish. That's something long, sometimes a little frustrating. But in this case, especially for your heart space, Pisces, you need to take your time to get there. Okay? It says here, I am open for opportunities for personal growth at the bottom here for the Page of Pentacles. So I'm going to show you that here. Okay. So, of course, the Pentacles, they're the sayings here for the Knight, it's focusing on the financial, but I'm not really going to focus on that because we're doing the heart space. And it says I deserve financial security, but I'm just going to say I deserve security, period. Okay? Anyway, it doesn't really matter because security is something that has to do with the chakras of how you feel secure within yourself. The financial comes with it, okay? When you feel secure within yourself, everything else kind of, I would say, adds up to that, right? I am optimistic and appreciate all I have. This is the Sun card. Very beautiful. So there's a lot of shining through, a lot of light coming through. Into me, I like the moon. It's kind of, in a way, I feel like it's giving you introspection. Okay? And there's the 7 lights here for the 7 chakras. It's really, and you have the star on your forehead. I really feel this is aligning yourself to who you're supposed to be, Pisces. Every time I look at it, I feel that reflection, that it's dawning on you that you are, at times you have to take responsibility to what you're reflecting to other people because they're giving it back to you. Okay? I've always said that. If people are stepping on you, are you letting them? This is a reflection. Okay? You should act as people are mirrors. Okay? You will see that as your confidence grows bigger, as you start these growth and as you move forward, the people that no longer serve you in the best way possible for your soul and your journey, they're going to start to fall away. They're either not going to seek you out anymore, or you will choose to let them go. But either way, Pisces, the energies are going to start to shift and change. They want to remind you that a place of the heart right now is the best vibration. It's not saying to completely forget about your mind, because this is still a King of Swords. This is a master of what he does. It's just that this energy is a little bit less at this point. In other words, it's you still cut through the truth of the matter, Pisces, but the truth of the matter is that your heart space is just as important right now. Just as important, okay? All right, so let's see here. I think sometime last year they're telling me I had you look in the mirror, and I got very emotional at that because you saw your worth. You finally saw your worth. Now, if you've been here and I've done my job correctly as a messenger, you should be at a point where you can see other people seeing that worth in you now. Okay? That they can see just how important you are. Six of Pentacles, that's a balance. I give and receive for the universal good. And that's right, because actually, you do. When you give and take and balance yourself out, you are doing the universe a solid. I can't believe I said that, but that came out. Somebody here talks like that. I never say that. Doing somebody a solid. So this is for somebody here. Sorry, I find that funny. If somebody would have said that to me, I would have actually giggled at them. It's just, I know it's the way some people speak. And I'm not making fun. Well, maybe I am, but I just find it funny in the most loving way, okay? I actually like it. I don't speak that way, so. I just don't want anybody to be offended. I laugh a lot more today. God, I hope people are not offended. But it's a giggle, it's laughter, it's joy. It has nothing to do with malice, so. Alright, so. You're doing the world a solid by being balanced, by being the best that you can be. Ugh. I sound like an army commercial. The Page of Cups fell to the floor. So, yeah. Let me see here. I am as young as I choose to feel, and I feel very young these days, Pisces, as you can probably tell. the Page of Cups is just being you, right? The sun is shining and you're finally stepping in. You're shining through and you're into me, I see. You're finally seeing who you are. And you know what? The more people see you as beautiful and they reflect that to you, you can feel pretty good about yourself. Okay? I was actually having a conversation with somebody that this week that the relationship between them had changed like almost overnight. But what had happened is that this person had done changes within themselves, that they had changed in the way they reacted, the way they walked, the way they talked. And in essence, the reflection that they got back was the beauty that had happened within them. And they were like, I don't understand how the changes happened. And now this makes perfect sense. Well, don't you? You reflect who you give out. Okay? Very important. So be you. Always be you. And being you, Pisces, is a beautiful dreamer who laughs, who is always young in mind, in body, in soul. Okay? It doesn't matter what age you are. You can walk out there like you are a spring chicken. There's nobody stopping you. You can just let it all shine out and just share it with the world and see what comes back. Okay? All right. The Tower in reverse. Look at that. Yay. Let's see what it says. I surrender and know how to go forward. Right. I think that saying, especially with these cards, like I said, they're a little bit on the, you know, they take the meanings and make them maybe more, you know, less scary, because the Tower is usually about, but in this case it says I surrender and know how to go forward. So, yeah, I think that this is the surprising fact that you just realized that you were partly responsible for how people treated you because you let them treat you that way. Now let's face it, Pisces, I'm not saying there are no annoying and assholes in the planet. Oh, good Lord, that would be such an untrue statement. However, it's what you choose to put up with, right? And I know some of you are saying, well, I work with it, it's hard to, yeah, but there are other jobs, okay? You can choose, and you can even choose to tell them, look, I don't like the way you treat me, stay away from me. If you don't treat me with respect or nicely, don't come around me. I just don't want to. If it's a boss, it's different, but who would want to stay there for too long, right? It's time to say it, set an example, and tell these people they can't treat other people badly. I mean, this is the world we need to live in. We can't keep going in a world where people just abuse other people. What's the point? There's so much that can go wrong in this life. There's so many other things that we need to work on other than trying to just beat each other down. So, you know, it's time to set some rules, some ground rules about how to treat each other. I wasn't going there, and I'm getting out of there now because I don't want to go there. But I'm just saying, for the rest of it, Pisces, you're realizing here that you have needed to do the changes within yourself so that the mirror reflects. The mirror, I mean other people. And when you look at yourself, but that the mirror reflects what you wanted to see. When you start seeing people come at you and they're smiling. They're happy to see you. They want to be around your energy, Pisces. You're reflecting that. You're reflecting yourself to you. You can go into your heart space and going, I feel really good. Because they like my energy. And I like my energy. It's not just they, it's you like your energy. It's okay to love yourself. It's okay to look at that mirror coming to you and say, I like it. I'm a pretty awesome person because look at that. Okay? So, you have the Four of Pentacles. I trust that I'm always safe and protected. Right. In this, they want you to pay attention to the fact that, okay, there's a lot coming in about the heart and protecting it. But again, the only person you're protecting it from is yourself, Pisces. Because if you are reflecting this, it's not the people that'll hurt you. And in fact, it's like they're saying you're hurting yourself. So just take that, let it sit for a minute. I know in not all instances it is true, but in some, it really is. Okay? Two of Pentacles. I calmly make the best possible decisions. Yep. The Five of Pentacles. I am supported and never alone. Okay. Okay, Pisces, I'm seeing a lot of pentacles, so this may have to do, they're telling me this may have to, something to do with work, and the part that really hits me is I calmly make the best possible decision. So I think talking from a space of who you truly are within yourself in work-related matters will actually have a very positive effect for you. Doing it calmly and doing it from a place of just, I don't know, there's a spot within yourself, and this is weird, I'm just saying that out there for some of you. Somebody here is trying to deal with something at work and a situation of some sort. And I'm not saying to cry or be emotional. I'm saying speak from the heart. Speak the truth from your heart to let them know how the situation is affecting you. And then work with that, okay? Because what happens is when you speak there, you become authentic. Okay? You don't have an air. You don't try to pretend to be anybody else. You're just doing. See, underneath the deck is I see things exactly as they are, Pisces. Okay. So, yeah. The Three of Swords always has such a bad rap. It is the card of heartbreak. It is the card of sorrow. But in that hollow that you create within, or that has been created inside of yourself, a lot of truth can come in, okay? It leaves a lot of room for something better, something that resonates, some lesson that you've learned that now you can fill that space with something that makes sense. The King of Swords and the Three of Swords have a lot in common. They talk about truth. And the truth of the matter is, Pisces, that you really need to shine within your own light. You need to reflect. You need to see the reflection of who you are in the energies around you, in your life, in the mirror, in people. And you need to really cultivate that. Because doing all of this work, all of this hard work, that's a spirit message here, it's going to truly show, you will get like the, what are they saying, the signals that you're on the right path, okay? By seeing all of these changes and all of these reflections coming back and you going, this feels great. And then you start thinking, this is who I want to be. No, this is who you are. And now you're projecting correctly, right? It's being projected back. You see into yourself, you project yourself out, and it comes back to you. You're shining your real, true self. All right, Pisces. So this has been your morning reading. I'm going to come back and do the extended later for your spiritual message. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings.